Yeah, I think so.
Wasn't fucking funny.
Day 5, Friday, August 11th, 2017. Deadwood Gulch Campground at an unnamed road in Dell, Montana to Yellowstone National Park. 160 miles. So we woke up at Deadwood Gulch Campground. Turns out it wasn't nearly as creepy in the morning as it was the night before. Then we drove back into Lima again, kind of curious what it was like during the daytime.
And I think everybody was ready for like a warm breakfast or some type of hot meal.
So we went to a diner.
1 of paper equals 4 coin. Whatever percentage.
We got ourselves a nice meal,
I got a tenderloin.
but we headed back out. It was probably well past noon. I think it was around 1 or 2. And it was just more country roads. And what was it? About an hour and a half in from town, I get a flat tire.
What happened?
Got a nail. Cool.
We used our only tube yesterday. The other ones are with the truck, so hopefully we can patch it. It probably wouldn't happen if you didn't drive up on these rocks.
Brady's coming.
So the tube's ruined, and we used our spare yesterday.
Now we've got to find a new one somewhere.
Okay, let me get to the interstate. I'm probably better off to go back the way I came. It'd be quicker for me to go this way to get signal.
And then call and
Then
see.
call and find out. And if, like I said, if you don't hear from me for a while, it means I went back.
Also, a
to get
little
it.
side note, there is a scratch on the lens now. A rock must have hit it. Sorry. It's a good hour to Lima and then
Hour and a half. Yeah.
And so that means his round trip's going to be like 3 hours. So this is going to be like a 3 or 4 hour break in the day.
And so we just let Thadd go.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
See,
hours. 3 hours probably sitting.
let's hopefully nothing happens to him since he left all his tools here.
And then, lo and behold, here comes the KLR. He stops. He sees us like broken down and stops.
Yeah, so it's this Australian guy. Luckily enough, he did have enough of a plan that he had some spare tubes. With Thadd leaving us to fend for ourselves.
I gave it a shot. I gashed my finger open, or my thumb, I can't remember.
And gashed the tube.
And I gashed the tube. But at the time, I didn't know. You know, we still put all the effort into getting the tube back into the tire.
The guy's like, okay, well, good luck. I'll see you later. And he gets back on the road. But on a lighter note, your chair.
I got to bring out the camp tube. We didn't sit down for another 40 minutes. And here comes Thadd whipping back.
He flies by us as if he didn't see us. He grabbed 2 tubes from those guys. When he came back, we told him about the guy, took the tire off, and he's like, well, you knuckleheads
Pinched it.
pinched this tube, so we can patch it and get it back on and save these spares for later. So by this time, it's like 4 or 5 o'clock, yeah. Of our 160 miles, we've maybe done 60. What just happened, Thad?
We just got a beer from the guy back from Maya.
Let's get some ice cream.
And lemonade. So it was 2:45 when Thad went to go get the tire. 2:30ish when we had the thing go out. It's 5:22 right now.
I got my tire fixed.
Then go!
I can't balance on my bike. Oh!
Cool tire, dude.
With the amount of time we had, we cruised down these country roads for a little longer, and then we hit the main roads.
The closer you got to Yellowstone, the landscape started to change and got a little bit more lush. You're seeing more green now and starting to see some mountains and everything, so we stopped for some more aerials, even though we were pretty delayed.
Ow! Yeah! Look at them pants!
You like that?
And that sweater!
They're coordinated. And so after we got those aerials, we took off again with probably an hour of daylight left.
So we came in from the west entrance. The West Yellowstone town is like a tourist trap.
And everyone's staring at us, and then we go to the fanciest restaurant we can find, McDonald's.
So we get some of the fine cuisine of McDonald's, and I got a text from Beth saying that there's a road in the park that we have to use that they're gonna close down for maintenance at 9 p.m. or something, and it's like 8:30, and we're like, okay, well, there's no way we're gonna make it there in time. Let's try.
Yeah, it was like 8:45. We pulled in at the last second.
He wasn't mean, but he was not gonna let us through.
We had to turn around, which then added another 2 hours, and then just bite the bullet and rush back. And of course, we didn't make it to camp until midnight.
Yeah.
And set up camp and crashed.
Saturday, August 12th, 2017. Rest day, Yellowstone National Park.
Let's get them stains out our undies.
When we were planning everything out, we put a day in the middle of the trip to do laundry and kind of take rest, which was a good idea in hindsight. And Yellowstone was a cool place to do it. The campground was very accommodating. Plenty of stuff to do and see in Yellowstone. So we got a late start yet again, but that was the whole point of everything.
Saturday, which is day 6, and it's rest day.
Thank God.
We went into town and did our laundry, which was great. Don't touch my underwear, okay? No. We could dump all the footage there, charge all of the batteries.
And shower.
Yeah, it was like a laundry mat, shower mat. You put like $1 in quarters and you could take a shower for 10 minutes, which was nice. I think like the national parks is one of the best things our country's done for itself. But Yellowstone is also like kind of touristy.
And everything, of course, is like overpriced and silly. So we didn't really buy much. Trout. Damn it. The least one. I want it.
Bullshit.
I mean, if you get a chance to go out and hike, you're gonna get out there by yourself, but driving through the roads is kind of congested.
What's this line for? Dominoes! Dominoes!
Yeah, you can tell that the majority of people who go there are in their RVs. They look at the little things for like 10 minutes. They get their photos and their selfies to make it look like they're living life adventurously.
Yeah.
And then they get back in their air conditioning cars and then drive off.
There's people out here trying to enjoy nature.
So we kind of just went on a joyride around the park, which was a lot of fun. We had the truck with us, and so we could stop and take pictures, and it was just a lot more casual, fun riding. It was all paved, lots of fun, twisty roads.
It started to get dark again, so we had to rush one more time to hopefully get there before that road closed.
Yeah, and we went back by where the road was and found out that there was no big pipe going in the ground.
Yeah, this time we made it.
If you ask Thadd, there's a lot of creepy stuff goes on in the national parks of America. So after getting a full day of a little R&R, we're gonna hit the road in the morning and hopefully get an early start since we had a day to rest.
Oh my god, it's Bigfoot.